This is a cheap, underrated beginner micro four thirds camera. It's the Panasonic Lumix GX850. Is it good enough for photography, or do you need something more significant? In this video, I'm sharing my thoughts and experience about this little camera and why I think this camera is a game changer, not just for beginner but also for experienced photographers. By watching this video, hopefully you will learn more about this awesome, cute, tiny little camera and consider it next time you need to get a new camera.
The GX850 is a beginner camera and it has 16 megapixel micro four thirds sensor and it has interchangeable lens capability, and the camera is overall small, compact, lightweight and just tiny. The camera also has very simple bare-bone manual controls, and then it has a flipping screen that I actually really love. And it has no weather sealing or in-body stabilizer or any of the fancy features that you'll find on other more advanced micro four thirds cameras, but nevertheless, it is just a compact camera packed with a lot of punch. By the way, this is not a full-blown review of the Panasonic Lumix GX850. I'm just simply sharing some of my thoughts and experience and why you should use the GX850 in my opinion. If you want to learn more about my review of the Lumix GX850, you can check out this video above right here. Anyway, I used the GX850 for almost 1 year now, and I took a lot of pictures with this little camera, and then I also traveled to a lot of places with this little camera, and I pushed this camera to its limits. And after almost 1 year, what I have to say is that this little camera deserves more recognition. I think more people should know about the GX850 and they should at least consider this camera before they are purchasing full frame cameras, APS-C cameras or more advanced micro four thirds camera. This camera has a lot of wonderful things going on that I really think will improve your photography, whether you are a beginner photographer or an experienced photographer. So now I want to share some things, some reasons why you should use a Panasonic Lumix GX850. First reason why you should use the Panasonic Lumix GX850 is because of the image quality. Well, again, this features an older micro four thirds sensor, 16 megapixel, not really that much and definitely not the best of the best, but it's still a solid kind of sensor and it produces really great image quality. You don't believe me? Let me share you some of my sample pictures taken using this camera right now. This is always my favorite part in the video when I'm able to share my sample pictures, because then I will let the picture talk for themselves, how good they are, so that people can judge them and see the kind of pictures that they can take with this camera. Anyway, the image quality is definitely much better than a regular smartphone camera or even flagship smartphone camera in my opinion. It is very detailed, the colors are really nice, everything looks sharp, and there's some dynamic range right there. Not a whole lot, but enough in my opinion, even for some difficult landscape where there are some backlight situation and things like that. Noise is very minimal with this camera, unless you're shooting at really high ISO like ISO 6400 or above. I think anything below ISO 3200 is okay with this camera. You can do some low light stuff, definitely better than your smartphone camera, again once more, and yeah, just a solid performer overall. Hey friends, sorry for interrupting this video. Just a quick announcement, if you want to learn how to take better pictures, you should check out my course ebook called Simplifying Travel Photography. In this ebook, you will learn all the things that you need to know about travel photography and just photography in general. It is based on my 12 plus years experience as an enthusiast travel photographer after visiting more than 20 countries around the world. And that includes composition, layering, storytelling, camera settings, mastering your lenses and focal lengths, best travel cameras, best travel lenses, travel photography gear, and many more, including plenty of sample pictures. If you are interested in getting this ebook and you want to purchase it, you can go to this link right here or scan this QR code right here using your phone, or you can go to the description below. I will put the link there as well. By purchasing this ebook, you will greatly help me to continue making high quality photography content on this channel. Thank you, and now let's continue with the video. As I said before, the GX850 is a micro four thirds camera, and that means you have access to all micro four thirds lenses, and that leads me nicely to my second point, which is the interchangeable lens. With the interchangeable lens capability, you can be very versatile, very flexible. You can just change lens. So you have all kinds of access to different kinds of lenses. You can use ultra wide angle lens for like landscape photography. You can use a normal angle lens for general purpose kind of photography. And then you can use a mild telephoto lens for like portrait photography, or you can use a long telephoto lens for like long distance landscape photography, or you can even just use one single super zoom lens to do it all together in just one single lens. The possibilities are endless. You can just mix and match any kind of lens that you want to the GX850. So compared to a smartphone, usually smartphones have like 3 or 4 cameras. Usually it's an ultra wide, a normal one, a telephoto, and maybe a super telephoto. That's it. But with this kind of interchangeable lens capability that you have with the GX850, you can do so much more than just those 4 combinations. You can have anything in between those kind of combinations. And the nice things are almost all micro four thirds lenses are sharp and detailed and really nice. Anyway, if you like to learn more about some awesome micro four thirds lenses that should pair well with the GX850, then I think you should check out this video. On the link above, I will share some of my favorite lenses to use with the GX850. Next reason why you should consider the Lumix GX850 is because of the compact size and the lightweight. The camera weighs at about 269 grams. That's not that much compared to a regular modern day smartphone. And also, if you use smaller micro four thirds lenses like I do, you'll be able to keep that size and weight minimum while keeping that great micro four thirds image quality, which is much better compared to your phone, and also the versatility of being able to change lenses that is much more versatile compared to just using your smartphone. So with the lightweight and the compact size, the perfect thing to do with the GX850 is travel photography. And yes, I use this camera a lot for travel photography. I've traveled to so many places with this guy, and it's just so perfect for travel and going somewhere carrying a camera, that kind of stuff. But even if you don't travel, you're just going out and about, this is the perfect camera for you because it is compact and lightweight, and that means it's not really a burden for you inside of your camera bag. With a smaller camera, I think it will impact your photography positively because you'll be more likely to take out your camera with you. Well, I remember I used to have a big giant DSLR back then when I first started photography, and because it is big and heavy, I just leave it at home. I never carry it around, and I just use my phone for photography. And that's such a shame because the image quality from that camera is obviously much better compared to a smartphone. So yeah, this is a good solution for those of you who has like big cameras that don't want to lug it around, and this can still produce nice image quality that is significantly better than your phone. Next reason why you should consider the Lumix GX850, because this is such a simple, minimalist, but fun camera. So yeah, this camera doesn't really have that much feature, to be honest with you. Even the manual control is very bare bone, and also the handling is not really that great. But my channel has not always been about the latest and greatest camera gear. It's about using what you already have and try to use it to its maximum potential. With that being said, this camera is just pure fun. It's just so enjoyable to use. It has its own character. It has its own mojo. Every time I go out and try to take pictures, I just cannot stop because Again, this camera is really fun and enjoyable to use, and that's a really important reason of why I really love the GX850 and why I want to recommend it to more people. It's so underrated. This one feature I think changes everything, and it will make your photography better. In other words, the GX850 improves my photography because now I take pictures more often. I want to go out and practice photography more, and slowly my picture starts to become better. I start to learn more, and I also have fun at the same time. So yeah, that's a really nice combination that will definitely make your photography better. And that's the most important reason why I want more people to consider the Lumix GX850. I cannot really explain it. It's not really something that's really tangible. The character, the fun, the joy, it's not really realistic for me to say. You just have to experience it for yourself. So my tip for you is to try to find this camera at a local camera store, or maybe try to find the update of this guy, which is the GX880. Pretty much the same camera with just an addition of a small grip on the right side of the camera right here. But yeah, those cameras are really fun. You should try it. You should have fun with these cameras, and hopefully it will be able to improve your photography. And that wraps up today's video. So that is all for the Lumix GX850. I hope this has been interesting, entertaining, and fun for you, and informative as well. And now what I want you to do is to take your camera, whichever camera that you like to take out with you, and then take more pictures. So yeah, please comment down below, what is your #1 camera when it comes to just having fun and enjoying photography? Please let me know on the comment down below. Also, if you have any other question, please let me know as well in the comment down below. I will try my best to answer them. Also, don't forget to support my channel by liking this video, sharing this video, subscribing to my channel down below, or if you want to support my channel even further, consider using the affiliate links on the description below, or use the super thanks button to make a small donation to my channel. Thank you, and I will see you on the next video. Goodbye.